Right, my name is Hugh Maloney.
So, Faster EFT, what have you found the differences are between EFT and Faster EFT?
Well, Faster EFT is faster. That's the interesting thing about it. The Gary Craig method is good, but it's a lot of circular tapping, it's very involved, a lot of speaking, a lot of talking. Whereas Faster EFT is less tapping points, significantly less tapping points. And it's a straightforward mechanism of just release and let go. I release all my fears. It's a very quick and easy method, far better than the old one.
And how did you come across it?
Just, my girlfriend had a memo that came through from Robert, an email, and she just said, get on the course, man. It's just too good to be true. The master's in town, so go and have some healing with the man.
And how have you found the week? How have you found the seminar?
The week is good. The week is good. Robert's very, very dynamic. He's funny. He's interesting. He gets it across well. His handwriting is not that good, but but no, he's good. And the session that I had with him was just marvelous. The one-on-one session I had with him, really very powerful. It felt like it was 10 minutes, but in fact I think it was closer to an hour, and he got into my stuff, and I'm just feeling a lot better, really good since that, and yeah.
And so what happened the night after you had your session?
The night after I got my session, I was actually very energized. It was last night, and I was very energized. I took my son out, we had a game of pool, he came back and we played some backgammon, we watched a movie. It was a very, very good evening, and he significantly noticed changes in me. He said I seemed more relaxed, more energized, more easygoing. And the people I've come into contact with definitely have noticed that I look different, sound different, feel different. So yeah, a big change, big shift.
You do seem different today.
Thank you.
How did you find the experience actually getting up there and sitting on the magic chair?
I've done a fair amount of getting in front of people and sharing my stuff. You know, 2 or 3 years ago I would have found that very, very difficult to do, even to get up there. And certainly not to talk about myself, but I'm used to it. Robert's very amenable, he's very jovial, gets you up there, and you know, you trust him. Over the sessions I've seen him do with other people, there's a high element of trust, and that's what I had with him. And he makes you feel very at home, very comfortable. He keeps it rolling, nice jokes, taking you in, taking you out. It was really good. Fantastic.
What about the group of people here, having it in a kind of group session as opposed to having private sessions with somebody?
I can see the need sometimes to have a private session, especially if some of the material is very, very private and you don't necessarily want to share that. But for me, and I've been in this healing modality before, is that everybody's got something to offer. Every tap, every session will bring up something from your past, something from one of your parents. So I would say, you know, do both. Do both if you can. The public sessions I think are really good because you just carry on tapping all the time and it brings up stuff. In the session I had before yesterday, there was a gentleman that came up and he really got me into my stuff, and in fact brought back a significant memory, which is the turning memory point in my session with Robert. That's the one that I was actually using, and I don't know that I'd have actually got to that. Maybe Robert would have got to that, I don't know. If this gentleman hadn't have actually triggered that memory with my father at an earlier point.
Yeah. No, it's a great context, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It really does work.
Are there any particular phrases used in Faster EFT or approaches as part of it you find very powerful?
I think it's just the simplicity of the approach is release and let it go. It's safe to let it go and keep tapping. And the finishing of the whole process with the hand grabbed on the wrist, the deep breath and the peace. I think it's such a beautiful way to end the cycle. So to break the trance and then come out again, I think that's the most powerful part for me. You don't have to remember lots and lots of words. I mean, I have actually written down lots and lots of words, which I will incorporate as I get into my own healing modality mode more and more. But it's just the simplicity of it, which I really love. It really works for me.
And you feel you can take this home and use it on your own as well? I
feel I can take it home and use it by myself, and I feel I can, even though I'm not trained, I think I can take that to my girlfriend, explain it to her, write down some of the principles, and actually use it with her and my family if they allow me to do so, in helping them get into it. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Hugh.
Thank
That's
you,
wonderful.
Alex.
Thank you very much indeed.
Cheers.
Thanks.